won't stay with the cord in it.
Have you ever felt frustrated trying to solve algebraic expressions? Today I'm going to demonstrate how to solve a type of algebraic expression called radicals. Recently I felt that frustration when I was trying to help my daughter, who is in Algebra 1, struggle with learning how to simplify radical expressions. I went online and found an easy method that I will demonstrate here today. The first thing I will do is demonstrate how to simplify radical expressions with radical expressions. Second, I will learn how to teach you how to simplify radical expressions with exponential powers. Now that we have our plan in place, I will start with simplifying radical expressions. I will explain and demonstrate how to simplify radical expressions. The first step is to learn the components. This symbol is called the radical. The number inside is called the radicand. The second step is to find the square root of the radicand. The square root of 36 is 6. By going through all the factors, I found that 9 which is a factor of 36, has a square root of 3. 11 does not have a square root or any factors that have square roots, therefore it is in simplest form. The final step is to simplify radical expressions. 81 has a square root of 9, therefore 9 will be the final answer. 48 does not have any square roots, but 16 does have a square root of 4. 3 times 16 is 48. Therefore, the 3, since it cannot be simplified, will be put in the radical. 4 is a square root of 16, and it can be simplified and put on the outside. Now that we know how to simplify radical expressions, we will move on to simplifying radical expressions with exponential powers. I will explain and demonstrate how to simplify radical expressions with exponential powers. The first step is to learn the absolute value and negatives. The absolute value of a square root is x is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, square roots are not negative because negative is less than 0. The second step is to simplify an exponent with power. X to the third power will be written out as x squared times x, this will be the end result. Now, if an exponent has an even power, such as squared, it will be put in half evenly. X times x will be x. The final step is to simplify a radical expression with exponential powers. We're going to take 16x to the fifth power. 4 is the square root of 16. The exponent will look like x to the fourth power times x. And our final simplified answer will be 4x squared with x in the radical. Now we know how to simplify radical expressions with exponential power. We will move on and review everything that we've learned. First, I showed you how to simplify a radical expression by first learning the components, second, finding the square root, and last, simplifying the radical expression. The second thing I demonstrated was simplifying radical expressions with exponential power. The first step was finding the absolute value, of learning absolute value and negatives. The second step was simplifying the exponent with its power. The final step was putting it all together and simplifying the radical expression with exponential power. Algebra can be very frustrating to learn and to teach. There are many methods out there but not all of them are easy. I found an easy method that I decided to share and demonstrate to you guys so that I may help you tame the beast that we call algebra.